Ladies and gentlemen, as we age, our bodies undergo natural changes. One of the most noticeable is the gradual decline in muscle strength. After the age of 60, many people experience sarcopenia, a condition where muscle mass and power begin to decrease. This not only affects strength, but also balance, independence, and overall quality of life. As we grow older, one of the most significant yet often overlooked changes in our body is the gradual decline in muscle strength. This process, known as sarcopenia, typically begins to accelerate after the age of 60. While many people expect weaker muscles and reduced stamina to be a normal part of aging, it is important to understand that this decline is not simply an unavoidable destiny. Instead, it is closely tied to lifestyle factors, nutrition, and daily habits. By recognizing how and why muscles weaken with age, we can take powerful steps to preserve strength and mobility, even well into our later years. The human body is designed to build and maintain muscle through a balance of physical activity, hormones, and nutrition. In younger years, this process happens naturally. Our muscles constantly regenerate, fueled by an active metabolism and a steady supply of proteins and nutrients. However, after 60, several natural changes occur that alter this balance. One of the most important changes is a decrease in anabolic hormones such as testosterone, estrogen, and growth hormone. These hormones normally stimulate muscle growth and repair. When their levels decline, the body has a harder time maintaining the same level of muscle tissue. Another factor is reduced physical activity. Many older adults become less active due to joint discomfort, fatigue, or lifestyle changes. When muscles are not used regularly, they begin to shrink and weaken, following the principle of use it or lose it. Even small reductions in movement can have a large impact on muscle preservation, particularly in the legs, which are critical for walking, balance, and overall independence. Nutrition also plays a crucial role in this process. Muscles need amino acids, the building blocks of protein, to repair and grow. However, research has shown that older adults often consume less protein than they need. At the same time, the body becomes less efficient at using the protein it does receive, a phenomenon known as anabolic resistance. This means that even if someone eats the same amount of protein at 65 as they did at 35, their muscles may not benefit in the same way. Without intentional adjustments to diet, muscle loss accelerates. Sarcopenia does not just affect strength, it has a ripple effect on nearly every aspect of health. Weak muscles contribute to poor balance, making falls more likely. Falls, in turn, are one of the leading causes of injury and hospitalization in people over 60. Reduced leg strength also limits mobility, which can make it difficult to climb stairs, carry groceries, or enjoy social activities. Over time, this loss of independence can affect mental health, leading to feelings of isolation or depression. What many people do not realize is that this cycle can be interrupted. Muscle decline is not simply a product of age. It is a result of how the body interacts with aging. In other words, while the biological process of aging sets the stage, lifestyle choices determine how fast or how slow muscle decline actually happens. Evidence from scientific studies shows that older adults who remain physically active, prioritize strength training, and consume the right nutrients are able to maintain strong muscles well into their 70s, 80s, and beyond. For example, leg muscles, which are among the largest and most powerful in the body, respond very well to targeted support. Regular use of these muscles through walking, resistance training, or even simple bodyweight exercises stimulates growth and helps preserve mass. At the same time, providing the body with essential nutrients like protein, vitamin D, magnesium, and omega-3 fatty acids gives muscles the fuel they need to rebuild, especially overnight during sleep. Sleep is the time when the body repairs itself most effectively, and without the right nutrients available, this repair process is incomplete. Therefore, understanding the connection between age and muscle loss is not just about accepting decline. It is about recognizing opportunity. After 60, muscle health becomes one of the most important indicators of overall well-being. Strong muscles mean stronger bones, better balance, improved metabolism, and greater resilience against illness or injury. The decline of muscle with age is real, but it is not absolute. It can be slowed, and in many cases, partially reversed with the right knowledge and practices. By reframing the conversation around aging and muscle loss, we can shift from a mindset of inevitability to one of empowerment. The truth is that aging does not have to equal weakness. Instead, with proper care, education, and commitment, older adults can experience vitality, strength, and independence for many years beyond what was once expected. When most people think about vitamins, minerals, or nutrition, they often focus on what they eat during the day, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. What is often overlooked, however, is the remarkable power of nighttime nutrition, especially in the hours just before going to bed. For individuals over the age of 60, when muscle strength and recovery become more critical than ever, the timing of nutrient intake can make a significant difference. The body does some of its most important repair work while we sleep, and this is where bedtime nutrition comes into play. Sleep is not merely a passive state of rest. It is an active, dynamic process during which the body undergoes profound restoration. Cells repair themselves, hormones are released, and tissues are renewed. For muscles in particular, sleep is the window of opportunity when protein synthesis, the process by which new muscle fibers are built, is most active. Without adequate building blocks available in the bloodstream at night, the body may miss its prime chance to rebuild and strengthen muscles. This is especially concerning for older adults, since muscle recovery naturally slows with age. By aligning nutrient intake with the body's natural repair rhythms, we can maximize the benefits of sleep and give aging muscles exactly what they need. Research has shown that the ingestion of protein before bed has a measurable effect on overnight muscle protein synthesis. For example, studies in older adults have found that consuming a protein-rich snack in the evening leads to greater muscle repair and improved strength compared to individuals who fast through the night. This is because amino acids, the core components of protein, are required by muscle fibers during sleep to mend microscopic tears and create stronger tissue. Without them, muscles are left to repair themselves with limited resources, which results in less effective recovery. But protein is only part of the equation. Bedtime nutrition also includes a variety of vitamins and minerals that support not just muscle strength, but also sleep quality, circulation, and cellular energy. Magnesium, for instance, is known as nature's relaxation mineral. Taking it in the evening not only promotes deeper, more restful sleep, but also aids in muscle relaxation and reduces nighttime cramping in the legs. This dual benefit means that magnesium not only helps the muscles recover, but also makes it easier to fall asleep in the first place. Similarly, vitamin D, when taken consistently, supports muscle function and bone health, lowering the risk of falls and fractures that are more common after 60. An often overlooked aspect of bedtime nutrition is its effect on the body's hormonal environment. Growth hormone, one of the body's most important hormones for tissue repair and regeneration, is released primarily during deep sleep. By ensuring that essential nutrients are circulating in the bloodstream at this time, the body can amplify the muscle strengthening effects of this hormone. It is almost like giving the body a set of high-quality tools right at the moment when it is ready to build. Circulation is another important factor. For muscles to recover overnight, they need oxygen and nutrients delivered efficiently to their cells. Nutrients such as omega-3 fatty acids can support blood flow and reduce inflammation, ensuring that the muscles of the legs and other parts of the body are nourished throughout the night. When older adults make a conscious effort to include these nutrients in their evening routine, they not only help muscles recover faster, but also reduce stiffness and discomfort in the morning. What makes this especially powerful is that bedtime nutrition works with, rather than against, the natural rhythm of the body. During the day, energy is often directed toward activity, digestion, and cognitive function. At night, however, the body shifts into repair mode. This is the time when tissues are mended, immune function is strengthened, and muscles are replenished. By feeding the body strategically during this repair-focused period, we take advantage of a biological opportunity that is often wasted. For adults over 60, this approach has profound implications. The simple act of consuming a carefully chosen snack or supplement before bed can mean the difference between waking up weaker and stiffer, or waking up with muscles that feel stronger and more resilient. Over time, this nightly investment adds up. Stronger legs mean better balance, fewer falls, greater independence, and a higher quality of life. In short, the idea of bedtime nutrition challenges the traditional view that aging automatically leads to weakness. Instead, it shows us that the timing of nutrients can be just as important as the type of nutrients we consume. When older adults align their evening habits with the body's natural repair cycle, they unlock the potential to maintain strength, vitality, and confidence in their daily lives. It is a powerful reminder that food is not only fuel, it is medicine, and when taken at the right time, it can work silently while we sleep to build a stronger tomorrow. When we think about stronger muscles after the age of 60, most people immediately imagine exercise routines, resistance training, or physical therapy. While these are undeniably important, the truth is that exercise alone cannot deliver maximum results without the right nutritional support. The body depends on a variety of vitamins, minerals, and nutrients to maintain muscle mass, repair tissues, and ensure that strength is preserved as the years advance. Among the most valuable of these nutrients are vitamin D, magnesium, protein with essential amino acids, and omega-3 fatty acids. Each of these plays a unique and interconnected role in supporting the muscles, bones, and overall mobility of older adults, particularly in the legs. Vitamin D is one of the most crucial nutrients for muscle health, yet it is also one of the most commonly deficient, especially in people over 60. This vitamin helps regulate calcium absorption, which is essential for strong bones, but it also has a direct effect on muscle function. Low levels of vitamin D have been linked to muscle weakness, increased risk of falls, and slower recovery after activity. Many older adults spend less time in the sun, which is the body's primary source of vitamin D. By ensuring adequate intake, whether through diet, supplements, or controlled sun exposure, older adults can improve both their bone density and muscle strength. Stronger bones support the muscles, and stronger muscles protect the bones, creating a cycle of resilience that is essential for independence in later life. Magnesium, often referred to as the relaxation mineral, is another nutrient with powerful effects on muscles. It is required for more than 300 biochemical processes in the body, including those that control muscle contraction and relaxation. Without enough magnesium, muscles may cramp, tighten, or fatigue more easily. For older adults, this is particularly problematic because nighttime leg cramps and stiffness can interfere with both sleep quality and daily function. Supplementing with magnesium or consuming magnesium-rich foods, such as leafy greens, nuts, and seeds, provides the muscles with the minerals they need to function smoothly. When taken in the evening, magnesium can also improve sleep quality, which further supports the body's repair and recovery cycle. Protein, and more specifically the amino acids that make up protein, is the cornerstone of muscle building and maintenance. Muscles are essentially made of protein, and every time they are stressed through movement, small tears occur in the muscle fibers. These tears must be repaired, and the repair process relies on amino acids. Among these, leucine stands out as one of the most powerful stimulators of muscle protein synthesis. For older adults whose muscles respond less efficiently to protein, consuming high-quality protein sources becomes even more important. Foods such as eggs, fish, lean meats, dairy, beans, and soy products can provide the necessary building blocks. Some research even suggests that spreading protein intake throughout the day, rather than consuming most of it in one meal, helps older adults overcome anabolic resistance and better preserve muscle mass. Omega-3 fatty acids add another dimension to the picture. While best known for their heart health benefits, omega-3s also support muscle repair by improving circulation and reducing inflammation. When muscles are inflamed, they recover more slowly and may remain sore or weak for longer periods. Omega-3s, found in fatty fish such as salmon, sardines, and mackerel, as well as in flax seeds and walnuts, help keep the blood vessels flexible and the muscles nourished. For older adults, this means more efficient delivery of oxygen and nutrients to the legs and other large muscle groups. Better circulation also helps reduce stiffness and improves overall mobility. Together, these nutrients form a powerful toolkit for supporting muscle strength after 60. Vitamin D ensures the muscles and bones are functioning at their best. Magnesium calms and restores tired muscles. Protein and amino acids provide the raw material for repair and growth. Omega-3 fatty acids keep inflammation in check and blood flowing smoothly. When combined with physical activity, they create the ideal environment for strong, resilient muscles that continue to function effectively, even in later life. The real beauty of these nutrients is that they are not only powerful, but also accessible. They can be obtained through simple dietary choices, such as eating a balanced dinner of grilled fish, leafy greens, and legumes, or through carefully chosen supplements when needed. For older adults looking to maintain independence, avoid frailty, and enjoy life without the constant fear of falling or losing mobility, focusing on these specific vitamins and nutrients is one of the most practical and effective strategies available. By nourishing the body with these essentials, we do more than just strengthen muscles. We also strengthen confidence, vitality, and quality of life. The legs become steadier, the stride becomes more assured, and daily tasks become easier. It is a reminder that the science of nutrition is not only about living longer, it is about living stronger. Scientific research has been shedding light on how nutrition and targeted supplementation can influence muscle strength and resilience, particularly in older adults. What makes this area of study especially exciting is that it reveals that aging is not simply a matter of inevitable decline, but rather a process that can be influenced by strategic choices. Among the leading voices in this field is Dr. William, whose research emphasizes the connection between nutrition, circulation, and the body's ability to repair itself. His work, along with that of many other scientists, shows us that when older adults provide their bodies with specific nutrients at the right times, especially before sleep, they can experience measurable improvements in muscle health, balance, and overall vitality. At the core of this scientific perspective is the idea that food is more than just calories. It is information. The nutrients we consume send signals to our cells, instructing them to build, repair, or sometimes break down tissues. When older adults consume the right kinds of vitamins and nutrients, they activate pathways in the body that encourage muscle regeneration. For example, amino acids from protein do not simply provide raw material. They also act as triggers that signal the body to increase muscle protein synthesis. Similarly, omega-3 fatty acids influence gene expression related to inflammation, reducing the activity of molecules that would otherwise slow down muscle recovery. Dr. Li's research on angiogenesis, the process by which the body builds new blood vessels, provides another key insight. Strong, healthy circulation is critical for delivering nutrients and oxygen to muscles. Without good blood flow, even the best diet cannot fully reach the tissues that need repair. Nutrients such as omega-3 fatty acids, flavonoids from fruits, and polyphenols from foods like green tea or dark chocolate support healthy blood vessel growth and function. This improved circulation enhances the delivery of vitamins, minerals, and proteins to the leg muscles overnight, which accelerates recovery and strengthens tissue. For older adults, this can mean less morning stiffness, stronger steps, and better endurance throughout the day. Another fascinating area of study involves sleep. Scientists now understand that sleep is not simply rest, but a carefully orchestrated series of stages during which the body undergoes different types of repair. Growth hormone, which is essential for muscle regeneration, is released in pulses during deep sleep. If the body lacks nutrients at this time, the hormone's full benefits cannot be realized. Research has shown that consuming a protein supplement or protein-rich snack before bed enhances the effect of growth hormone by supplying amino acids precisely when they are most needed. This synergy between nutrient timing and hormonal activity is a powerful tool for combating age-related muscle decline. In addition to protein, studies show that certain vitamins and minerals have a profound impact on overnight muscle recovery. Vitamin D, for instance, influences muscle fiber composition, helping to preserve the fast-twitch fibers that are critical for quick movements and balance. Magnesium, as demonstrated in clinical trials, not only improves sleep quality, but also reduces the frequency of nighttime muscle cramps, which are common in older adults. Together, these nutrients create an environment in which the body can maximize the restorative power of sleep. Scientific studies also reveal that nutrient deficiencies are far more common in older adults than many people realize. For example, a large percentage of individuals over 60 are deficient in vitamin D, often without knowing it. This deficiency correlates strongly with weaker leg muscles and an increased risk of falls. Similarly, low magnesium intake is associated with poor sleep quality and reduced muscle performance. By addressing these deficiencies with targeted bedtime nutrition, older adults can significantly improve their functional strength and reduce the risk of accidents. What is perhaps most inspiring is that these findings are not limited to laboratory settings. They translate directly into real-world improvements. Older adults who adopt bedtime nutrition strategies report feeling stronger, more energetic, and more capable in daily life. Something as simple as a protein shake with added omega-3s or a magnesium supplement taken in the evening can make a tangible difference over time. The muscles of the legs, being some of the largest in the body, are especially responsive to this kind of targeted support. With improved leg strength, older adults find it easier to walk, climb stairs, and maintain their independence. Ultimately, the scientific perspective makes one truth clear. While aging does bring challenges, it also brings opportunities for intervention. By aligning nutrition with the body's natural repair processes, particularly at night, we can harness the wisdom of science to stay strong, mobile, and independent. The research of Dr. William Li and many others underscores that we are not powerless in the face of aging. Instead, we have powerful tools at our disposal, tools that allow us to age with vitality, resilience, and confidence.